Hi Jen, welcome to another stream. How are y'all doing today? It's Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday the 15th of July of 2026. We are back for yet another stream. Plan for today is I have like 3 pre-commit things to look at. It's gonna be a short stream because I have to leave. But hopefully it'll be a couple hours, so it shouldn't be too bad. Which I guess isn't really a short stream because that's kind of the same length of stream as... Anyway, let's jump into it. Okay, so the first thing is... there's a claim that node is broken in pre-commit again. So let's validate that claim, I guess. We probably don't even need this. We probably just do that. I'm pretty sure it's someone opting into an error instead of a warning, but we will see. Which is this one, which is every AI slop's favorite thing to send a thing, but there's a claim that it crashes now. User sbin npm is real weird. But we'll see what's up there. Let me say hi to everyone who's here, and then we'll jump into things. We've also got Beldathis, who has resubbed at 58 months. We get to hear this horrible message again. Football is doing what now? But thank you for the resub. Thank you for your continued support. It's great to see you again. Major Tanya was first and here before the stream started. Granger is also here. Hello, hello. Do Java, good to see you again. Do Java. Do what? Cram PL, hello, hello. Good to see you again. It's been a bit. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we got summer skin on today. We have running outside because weather here is fucking hot. I say it's fucking hot, but if you look at... Where's my dad right now? Frankfurt, Germany? Oh, that's not that hot. I don't know. How hot is it in Paris? Also not as hot. Anyway, it's fucking hot here. So yeah. Summer mode. Johan, hello, hello. Good to see you. Forest Penguin, welcome back. How's it going? Finally caught a stream again. Ayo. Do Java says don't, smiley face. Exactly. Yeah, but it's pretty hot here. It's pretty hot here. I see that we got install. Obviously I'm not install. Looks like we got CA certificates, so I don't have to install those. We don't have air conditioning here though. That's true. That's true. Europe hasn't invented air conditioning yet. What am I doing? virtualenv.py. Also, we're gonna need gets. So let's get that installed. Sure, install everything. Is he install cron? Oh no, it's a suggestion. Though at least my room isn't at literally 37C currently like it was a few weeks ago. Oh my. That is more than miserable. I think this repo uses, oh obviously SSH isn't gonna work. This repo uses a node repo, I think. We don't have an editor. Oh, we don't have virtualenv either. Pip install, Babby, pre-commit. The important things. What was I gonna look at? The pre-commit config, yes. We get no colored Babby mode, that's fine. I'm pretty sure this is a node repo. And so I get to see it fail, in theory. 58% humidity? Yeah, that would do it. Libatomic.so cannot open shared file. Aw, these are not... what's the word? But anyway, we can apt install libatomic. It's probably libatomic 1? Yeah. Static? No, hermetic I think is the word I was looking for. This shit seems to work fine for me. So, what did they do to do this? Because seems to work fine for me. Unless this thing... Unless this thing sets language version, which I doubt it does. Well, what the fuck then? Node M default bin node version 26.5. What is the latest version? 26.5.0. So I don't know how they got there. Although I did notice from their output that they have user sbin npm, which makes me think they did like sudo apt install node or some shit. Holla holla, we them boys! Yo yo yo, how's it going? Hermetic, that's the first time I've heard that in a programming context. I've only heard it in a programming context. I don't even know what it fucking means otherwise. Hermetic. Completely sealed off or impervious to outside influence, like a hermit. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Shrugs. Sun's out, guns out? I mean, it's fucking hot here, yeah? Just searching for DLLs and $CWD. No, so LDD, or LD, the dynamic linker, will look at a file. I guess we can use LDD. We'll look at a file and it just lists its DLLs that it's linked against, but doesn't actually resolve them. So these get resolved via the link load path, which usually includes this directory. And so you can see here, like, it was able to find libatomic here. If I temporarily remove this, which I would not recommend, libatomic, like so. Now you can see that LDD is going to say that it didn't find it. And so when a dynamically linked executable starts, it tries to look up all of its linked objects. Yeah. OX Camus, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I think 26 hasn't entered LTS yet. Yeah, that makes sense. My guess is they are using a new npm. Maybe? Hermetically sealed? Yeah, that makes sense. But hermetic wouldn't mean that the install skips.so together. Ships? I assume you mean ships. .so together the executable? Yeah, yeah. Or it only depends on libc, which is like commonly hermetic enough. 80s summer themed Anthong today. Were you even fucking alive, Kexit? What do you mean 80s? You weren't even alive. My AQI, is actually not that great. Also, apparently the Ann Arbor Station is down because we're getting Southeast Michigan as a result at the moment. Minnie Jake says, "You look tanner. Have you been getting some sun?" Yeah, I run every day, so been getting lots of sun. Yeah, user SBIN npm is a little suspicious. I agree, Johan. But let's see if we can reproduce this somehow. I bet it's because of funding cuts? Funding cuts? Wait, what? Funding cups? How do I guess I can just download this and put it somewhere. Linux x64. I'll take the smaller one. You have an anti-science president at the moment? Yeah, but the air quality I think is actually due to Canada. As much as I don't want to give the Orange Man an out, I believe is it airnow.org? This is airnow.gov. What the fuck is the website? I should stop just typing. It is airnow.gov. Oh. But it doesn't work without www because of reasons. Yeah, so there's a fire. I guess it's not even listed here. Or maybe there's a fire in... This isn't the map that I'm used to. What's the... This one? No, it's the same fucking map we're on. There's one that has like annotated fires on it. Here we go. Canada is burning. And so air quality is fucking shit because the wind is currently blowing this way. Whee! Which means it's about to get a lot worse. Oh my god. 500? 827? Man. Fucking Marquette's getting shreked right now. Check out Fronchland. Is Fronchland also burning? This isn't so bad. There is a fire. This isn't too bad. I heard there's a pretty bad in what is this location called over here? But nowhere near as bad as fucking northern Michigan right now. God damn. I feel like I'm in fucking California. But anyway. Hala Hala says, Anthony, do you live near or know about that doctor? No, I don't. Who's this guy? Oh, I've heard of this guy. Oh. I didn't know that he was in Michigan. That's cool, I guess. Was. He's dead? Died? Yeah. Yeah. This is suicide guy. Johan says, Toronto had pretty bad air quality earlier today. It was the worst in the world. I guess it changed now. Yeah, it looks like the wind shifted. Yeah, unfortunately the AQI thing only works in the US because of the way the shitty API works. But anyway, yeah, I guess shit's bad. Unknown config. Okay, well. So npm 12 must be the one that breaks this. Let's see. Indeed. So that's kind of annoying. Dash libc? What the fuck is that for? Package spec. What is package spec? That's what I'm interested in. npm install package spec. Skinny P says, "What are we working on today?" And the bot replied, "Package spec." Sure. Folder tarball git URLs. Folder git URL, get shorthand, or a ref. So can I use git plus file? Kotaru X, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I think anthonywritescode-vods has already achieved AGI, yeah. Hey, did you guys know that running a regex on 5 megs of text takes a hot second? I feel like it doesn't take that long. I like how you can run npm isn't-a and it will install. And npm insta. Interesting. Interesting. Can you ask it to fork the world and solve the air quality issue? I wish. I wish it were that simple. So anyway, Precommit does some fucking annoying bullshit for Node because Node is annoying, and the npm people a long time ago told me to run this command, then this command, and then this command in order to simulate a get install. But they have since removed some of these options. So instead, I think what I'm going to try and do is git plus file. Not now, phone. Prefix dot prefixter. I think I'm going to try this and see if this works, which will force it to install as if it's a git repo. Refuse to fetch. Fetching packages of type git has been disabled. Oh, motherfucker. Is there like a fucking dash dash allow get? Like, what the fuck is this supposed to mean? Why do they not have a help message that helps me with this? Dash dash allow get. Allow get equals root. Let's try that. The problem is, I don't think that option's gonna be in. What does it do for unknown options? Well, we'll try it, I guess. This is probably not up. All the files, there we go. No such file or directory. What? Oh, I see. It probably worked. I just don't need this shit anymore. So that worked. The thing is, I think it's gonna be broken now. Maybe? What? What? How did that work? Are you talking about your project? Your project take a whole second to check a 5 megabyte text blob. Oh no. That would require massive refactoring and eliminating an immensely buggy dependency capitalism. Yeah. They've been really trying to harden NPM by making it a lot more cumbersome to use. Yeah. Yeah. Kexit says, if you want Rust traits in Python, I've written a proof of concept that adds them. Is that not just is instance? Python dash traits. Is this on PyPI? No. Kexit Python traits. That obviously wasn't going to work, is it? I did find Kexit's GitHub though. Our repository. You only have 3 repos. What? What? It's on Codeberg. What the fuck is Codeberg? I don't even remember what Rust traits is. It relies on a bug. Oh, yes. Where is the thing? What was that? My eyes are glazing over. Oh, by traits you mean, I guess Rust traits in this sense is C#'s extension methods. Yeah. I understand. I understand. I understand. I understand. Future Lazy Imports does use the encoding trick. Yeah. Oh, I know what Codebreak is. I know exactly what Codebreak is. What am I doing? The question is, how hard is this gonna break? Oh. Anthbonk has a secret contract with Macroslop, so he has to pretend he hates the alternatives GitHub. No, I'm just tired, man. I don't have any affiliation. Was added in npm 11.15. Fucking A, man. Can I do a language version? Please just break. Or what's the particularly old version of Node? I don't know. 18.20.8. When were you released? Why do you work? 2025. That might not be old enough. Let's try 1691. Huh. The npm changelog is a mess? Yeah. I'm well aware of that. This is npm 7, which is fucking ancient. Allow get equals root. So what does this actually do? Tracker ideal tree already exists? What the fuck is this error message? Wow, it just completely fucking ignores this and doesn't print anything? What? What? What the fuck? So apparently npm install ignores unknown arguments? npm in general ignores unknown arguments? Then why the fuck does it not ignore this one? That will stop being the case in the next major version. Fuck. Ah! All software sucks. This is such bullshit. Okay, anyway. At least I know what the fix is, I guess. It's so dumb. You can abuse the fact that old npm didn't care and new npm has the option. Yeah. Real dumb. Real dumb. Leon says, have you ever learned CUDA for GPU programming? I tried to go to a talk about it at PyCon, and it was just an ad for someone's fucking library. What just happened? Am I going to DEF CON? No. What did I just do? Someone said missing comma, but I feel like I did not have a missing comma. Oh, I do have a missing comma. You are correct that there is a missing comma here. That would do it. Is the best place to learn Postgres? What do you want to learn about Postgres? Oh, I'm missing a comment here too. Wow. Sloppy today. And now it's failing earlier. For database knowledge, like, are you trying to learn like table structure, or like index strategies, or like querying or SQL, or like what are you trying to get? Could not read repository. That's a weird one. Does not appear to be a get repo. Oh. Oh. Yes. That sort of makes sense. Do we guarantee that they're get repos? Yeah, but the tests probably don't do that. Yeah. I'm sorry, learning SQL right now in database design, kind of learn Postgres after. I mean, Postgres is just a database engine, and like if you learn SQL and tables structure stuff, like there's, I mean, at least at a beginner or an intermediate level, there's not really much you'd learn that's Postgres specific, or that you would want to know that's Postgres specific. Like I would just learn how to make a database and how to make it work properly. Okay, I understand why this is annoying. First place, Pete. Hello, hello. How's it going? Good to see you again. Yeah. So I just need to turn this directory into a get repo in all of these cases. So let's see. It's probably stuck in a fucking util directory. Oh my god, look at this fucking function. These just call get init. Yavi, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Take notes on VS Code on the bottom. Is there a better way to take CS notes or like a plugin? I just use Markdown and it works fine. Org mode says do Java. Yeah. I guess we'll just do this. Why does it do it like this here? I don't know. So bonk? Make repo. I feel like we're gonna do this a bunch. try that. Yavi says, I'm here, as always, to learn. Do you use Nano or Neovim? And then the bot told you the answer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good job, bot. You fucking did it. Oh. Is a local repo a get repo? I think it's not a get repo. I think it used to be. So this idea isn't going to work. Ugh. Because we don't... Let's see if this is still relevant. Oh, dead fucking link because NPM community is gone. I was almost certain this was Nano. Well, good thing it's not. Okay. I mean, let's try this in Docker. Of course, I uncopy pasted this. But certainly this thing is so changed now that probably need to find 2019. Well, I mean, we'll just fucking try it and see what happens. Oh, hold up. Let's just do this. Module not found. Can I find commander imported from this? See, so this is probably going to work. What? /lib node modules cspell monorepo bin.mjs. Which is a symlink into the cache? Which contains nothing. What the fuck? Maybe let's remove this. It's definitely doing a lot more work right now. And install from path is definitely different. Are we winning? No. No, we're not winning. No such file or directory. GitHub workflows reusable list integration repos.yaml. What the fuck? It just like kind of failed on the first file. Why is it trying? What is this cspell monorepo shit? Anyway, that's the failing version of this. Let's try the working version of this. Right. Leon says, I'm going to take a CS architecture class next spring, hopefully. How should I prep for it? Can I learn Risk V? What are the most common architectures used in programming? I mean, you could learn Risk V, Risk 5. What the fuck is this? I bet they removed their Prigmate config. Yeah, it doesn't have one. It doesn't really explain what's going on here though. Yeah, I mean, ARM64 and x86-64 are probably the two most common architectures. I don't really know that learning either of them is valuable. Just because they have so many fucking instructions. Your class will probably teach you how a processor works, and depending on the curriculum, you might use some like made-up assembly language. But I don't know, you could find the curriculum and see what other people do with it. Okay, so maybe this is not a good repo to try, but I already see that it's not working. So what is the fucking... Where's that package spec thing? Yeah, so what's annoying is that this behavior doesn't do the same as this behavior. We can make pre-commit skip it if it's not git, and then it'll just skip the local repo. This is really annoying. What are you? Oh, we'll look at this later. Yeah, would this work? I think this would work. It's just kind of annoying though. First place please says, I know you've said it a billion times already. What's the bug you're working on? So npm works differently depending on if you install from a Git repo or not. If you install from a Git repo, it runs a bunch of like preparation commands to like build it, and it doesn't do that if you run it from a directory. And so 7 years ago, I asked on the forums and I was like, hey, what the fuck? Those two work differently. And they're like, yeah, obviously they work differently. Here, do either -g git plus or run fucking, where's the goddamn command they gave me? These two commands. However, this argument no longer exists, and so git crashes, and this is no longer equivalent to what npm does internally. So yeah. Outdated version. Thank you for the resub at 73 months. It's good to see you again, and I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you stopping by as always. Yeah, so npm does stupid shit, and news at 11. This also, I think, does work. Why is this an image? Why is it not letting me? Oh, it's a link. What is it a link to? Oh, a link to a different bug that oh. God damn it, it's this asshole again. Three slashes? What the fuck is this shit? What's the most common tech stack used at NVIDIA, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, Meta? I just Google search, my guy. It's usually some amount of Linux, and then who knows what else. Yeah. So there's a good chance this isn't going to work on Windows at all. Let's see if it works on Windows. What's a fucking npm package that I can use? I guess I can still use cspell. I'm amazed that even moderators get auto-mod. That's funny. That's kind of amazing. Oh, we don't want to do this slow way. Time for a 5-video series on things we learned while making it not huge. Oh, right. You do not have sufficient privileges to perform this operation. Okay. I don't know why my username changed. It used to just be Anthony. Okay, so how did this crash before and how is it crashing now? Oh, we closed the tabs because I got salty. Not that one, this one. Seems like it's working now. Sort of. Oh my god, what the fuck? npm install force catch equals prefer offline equals false, prefer online equals false, offline equals false, no progress, no save, no audit, include dev, include peer, include optional, no packaged lock, only no dry run. Jesus Christ. Unsupported URL type workspace star. Well, this is apparently the new command, I guess. I guess this works. What tech stack to use on the job? What job? Except for the massive effort of moving away from it, are you committed to using npm here? I don't think there's really anything else I could use. So I'm probably stuck. But I think I know what I'll do. No. I think I will remove you. And the package.json. And do I need any other files? Yeah. What about your old jobs? Whatever I needed to get the job done. Almost all of them run Linux. For the most part. Okay. We can do it like this. Kunyov, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Lamp, you say? Says Tabby the Panda. I have done Lamp before. My neighbor who works at Apple, he's a compiler engineer. He does C, C++, iOS, Swift stuff. Is that a good path to take? If you want to become that person, yeah, but I wouldn't. Is PMPM an option? So no, because it's pre-commits node installer, so it has to just work for base npm stuff. PMPM is not quite equivalent. Let's try that. Year that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Kexit loves compilers. Fuck, I only have a half hour left. And there's so many things I want to get through. But okay, it says I don't love everything in compilers. Sure. Sure. I absolutely hate everything backend. Okay. Noted. Couldn't parse t.py. What's in t.py? Oh, I was trying to write. God damn it. Why did it try and import t.py? To these nuts, exactly. My Tuesday run club has mostly devolved into just these nuts jokes at this point. It's gotten either, depending on how you consider it, either horrible or amazing. LMNOP. I guess node is covered then. Like the other day, Clara, who has never played a video game in her life, was describing how her husband is getting her to play Baldur's Gate, I think, and she was like describing her character creation. And I was like, "Oh, Clara, why weren't you a goblin?" And she's like, "A goblin? A goblin these nuts, haha." Got him. She was so mad, but everyone else thought it was hilarious. Pearl.py is not a happy combination. Yeah. First place piece says, I'm writing a new tool to configure our router farm. Broadcom has a cool feature where Cat just gets bored halfway through the file and stops. Amazing. Is that what being in 130s is about? Going to Run Club and talking about nuts? Yeah. Everything evolves to crab, yeah. Well, and like the other day, the organizer of the Run Club left early because his former boss came into the coffee shop we were at and like sat at the table next to us, and he's like, I gotta go, I can't be here. And then like the guy was talking very, very loudly, and my friend was like, oh, what were they talking about? And I was like, oh, they were talking about fitness watches. Fitness watch on your wrist. And he thought that was pretty funny. But did you know that my elementary school mascot was the dragon? Dragging these nuts across your face. Yeah, it's basically Tuesday. So I wonder what version of npm this doesn't work in. And we are going to try and find out by using left pad, because of course. Oh right, we want file : // Okay, so that version of npm works. Let's try npm 10 dot star without the single quotes. And dash G. Can we install unknown command npm? What? Oh right, there's no semicolons. What am I doing? It's doing something. Okay, npm 10 seems to work. Let's try 9. Why is npm version taking so long? God damn, that took forever. Martin Eden says, what do you think about vibe coding? Well, do you see me doing it? Let's try 8. You'll know which version it doesn't work for by tomorrow morning, and you'll have 1 issue and 10 slot PRs. That's probably true. That's probably true. Let's try 7 then. 7's really fucking old, right? Is it really an Anthong stream if there isn't a moderately new chatter asking about vibe coding / AI, right? Yeah, so that version works. Let's try 6. That's super old, right? Problem is the npm repo is like all over the fucking place now, so I can't even grep for like git plus file. But that seems to work still. npm 5 is really old. Right? Surely this won't work. At some point npm's gonna fail to install npm. Should I learn distributed systems? I mean, I think it's useful to know. That npm command line is almost as slow as the Bitwarden command line? Yeah, what is it even doing right now? 443 packages. I guess this was before npm was wacky. Okay. //c users does not appear to be a Git repo. Okay, so I think we found our lower bound, which is npm 5? npm 5.10 release date 2018. Do we trust that shit? Do we trust that shit? That's definitely not real. Why is there no fucking date stamp? There we go. 2018. How's it going, Data Basics? Hello, hello. npm 6.14 was released 4 years ago. Oh, I guess I should be looking for npm 6.0.0, not 5.10. Even earlier. I guess those dates should still be fine, yeah. Yeah, so let's just say it's been at least 5 years. Fuck them. Fuck them. See, but my post here was in 2019, and it didn't work then. So... So that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. Let's just say this then. Call it good enough. Yeah. Oh my god. That's a lot of text. You are not vibe coding. I am watching your YouTube videos, but from the philosophical perspective, is it something making people lazier or something else? Overall, what do you think about it? For instance, do you suggest vibe coding to already experts? Or for instance, should students code with AI? How should different levels of developers approach vibe coding? Or should it be completely banned and discouraged in the industry? By what do you think I meant things like that? I'm not really sure. So I feel like a lot of this you can guess. Like, if I'm not using it, why would I suggest it to other people? Like, I don't know where the disconnect is. Okay. Treat installed npm repos as install via get for a language node. company I'm working on, they're encouraging developers to use Copilot to speed up machine learning development life cycles, and deadlines are really tight because of that. I don't want to start vibe coding, but I'm a bit confused and having anxiety that I cannot meet deadlines in due time. I mean, if they don't care about code quality, do whatever you want, or do whatever they want, but I mean, it is what it is. It says the only time I ever use AI is to write stupid shit like motivation letters that will be read by another LM anyway. The day I get my hands on some Ritalin, I might stop completely though because I still feel guilty. That's so funny. I like that. Oh my god, what is this new view? I hate it. Why does it look so stupid? Why do we need fucking sidebars? And what are all these icons? What am I looking for? Why do I not even see the? Oh, there it is. They made the fucking shit so hard to read. Ashley, hello, hello. You look confused. That's not good. I'm just trying to. Old man yells at GitHub because they move everything around every time I try to fucking use it. But how you doing, Ashley? It's good to see you again. I hope things are going well. Okay, while this is building, I'm going to fill up my water, and I will be right back. Losing my voice, oh no! Shouting at my monitor? Story of my life. I will see you in a sec. All right, we are back. MDS Ubuntu, hello, hello. How's it going? Man, I'm glad I don't give a shit about football. Okay, the node stuff passed already, right? Windows latest node and Ubuntu latest node, so that's good. There's another patch that I wanted to review before merging, which was this one. The answer, am I able to review? No. No, I wasn't. But we should be able to look at this now. This seems fine. Good job, Automod. Why did they change this? Don't know. But we will undo this change because there's, I don't know why they did that. Did I click auto merge here? I did not. But we can click auto merge here. Good code, change like a ghost. Emma! Thank you for the resub at 72 months, which is 6 years. How you doing? Good to see you again. Appreciate you stopping by and subscribing as always. How are things? Hopefully well. Hopefully better than what I'm grumbling about right now, which is NPM nonsense. The young god automated again? Kegsa says this means I missed Emma subbing for the 67th month. It's true, it's true. Emma's doing well, good to hear, good to hear. Good to hear, of course. Get status. Pre-commit fixes. Well, clearly not this one. Assert is instant stir. What? What? Okay, I don't know what that test is doing, but let's flatten it for the first part. Is Automod is too sensitive? No, you're just using words that I don't want you to use. It doesn't like AI tools. No, I don't like AI tools. The Automod is doing exactly what it's intended to do. You're just not catching the hint. Why do I have two branches starting with, oh, right. Okay, so what did they actually change here? They got rid of a mock somehow. Oh, I see. We love AutoMod. Yep. What the fuck is this test? Why did they delete this test? I think this is gonna fail because I don't have Julia. How do I get Julia? Maybe I have Julia. No. Julian date? What? Not for Windows. You're objectifying that you want to download women? Yeah, I'm gonna untar women too. Wow. If Marsha was here, she would have made a funny comment. She would have been like, you can extract me anytime you want. We have tar balls full of women. I love it. Okay, why did they delete the test? I don't understand. It still passes. So what is their patch actually doing then? This seems like nonsense. Oh, they just doubled the test that's already there for some reason. What the fuck? Okay, so where did this test used to live? What was it called before? What? Test Julie Hook, they added something directly below it, and it used to have this. Okay. So this used to be here. If a test doesn't pass, you remove it. Simple, exactly. But it did pass. I'm very glad y'all got that reference. Was worried it wouldn't hit. Yeah. No. I mean, Binder Full of Women is a very like oddly specific reference. But yes, I was around and paying attention during that time period, unfortunately. Okay, so what is this actually doing? Yeah, I don't think this is necessary at all. I think this is not necessary at all. So this is like weirdly implementation details. And then wait, this doesn't test anything. Dot split os dot path sep 0. I mean, technically correct, but this is just. This is just this. This just seems like not a useful assertion. This is sort of implementation details. Yeah. Why are we calling dict on this? Because of the way that it is. When we could instead say man, Julia's starting to look like not a word anymore. I kind of love semantic satiation. Yeah. Quait zetlet. Quait let zekatlipoka. Definitely fucked that up. But thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Fitler? Yeah, we'll just don't use filter. Exactly. I guess if your app has filtering, then your shit ought to look. This is all fucking unnecessary. This is all fucking unnecessary. And in fact, this is unnecessary too. Oh fuck, I'm almost out of time. Let's hope this test passes. It did not. Oh, motherfucker. Guillerme says, hi, what keyboard model are you using? I'm interested in that type of keyboard. And then the bot, man, fucking, we've solved AGI chat. It's regexes. But welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Oh. Yeah, this is way simpler than their test. And this is redundant for the test name. And that's all you fucking need. Whoa. Whoa. CDCD's nuts, haha, got him. Oh shit, did I not rebase this out? Fuck. Oh, the node PR merge, nice. 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 Good code changed like a ghost. Cool. That is not what I want. But I did want to review. Fuck, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I will have to do this tomorrow. How many people are going to complain about NPM 12 in the next 12 hours? Can you release this? Has this been released yet? Can you make a release? In my inbox tomorrow morning. I'm already channeling the pain. That good code changed like a ghost style introduced a silly logic bug in our project the other day. Maintainer wanted to simplify a condition and forgot a negation. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I need to review this and I want to change the pros on it because I did already look at it. This goes away. So we're no longer calling that. Oh my god. Yeah. No, it's failing. I fucked their tests. Why? Why did it pass locally? There's definitely a comma missing here. Did it ever pass locally? I don't know. I might not have run it locally. Shit. What the fuck? Oh. One of these things is not like the other. Oh, it's Julia M. Motherfucker. Oh, man. Hooray! Oh, I'm very out of time. Okay, anyway. Thank you all for... My name is Anthony. I upload educational content to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/anthonywritescode. Go watch why PTH files are dead and armies are on that video. If you missed any part of the stream, those will end up on the second channel, anthonywritescode-vods, and join the Dick Sword. That's where we hang out. That's where we have a good time. By the way, my partner knows absolutely nothing about Discord, and also thinks that my Dick Sword joke is kind of funny. So, anyway, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Thank you all for stopping by. I will see you around. Have a good one, chat, and peace.